This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Monopoly, which is available in the marketplace for $4.99 and is an Xbox Live game title. This is, of course, the classic version of Monopoly right on your phone. You can play a game with up to 4 different people, which can be either other humans or AI. And you can, of course, change your little token that you're playing with. And you can also change some of the little house rules here. Like, you can have players start off with a number of properties, and you can change how many houses will equal one hotel, and if there's a house per hotel limit there, what happens when you land on the free parking spot, how much initial cash you start with, and other rules like that. You can also change the difficulty of the AI if you're playing with just the AI instead of other humans. Oops. And you can also change the scenery that you play in here. There's 6 different options for different scenes that you can play in. And that just changes the background of the game. It doesn't actually change anything about the game. So when you go to play, you'll be given little gameplay tips that teach you how to play the game, which you can turn off in the settings. And it doesn't automatically turn off the tips after like beating one game, so I recommend you actually go into the settings and change that after you know how the game works. So here's Monopoly, and the background is one of those scenes that you can pick. So one of the players gets to roll the dice first, and they get a go. And at the top here, it gives you little text hints as to what happens, like what they rolled and what property they bought, since otherwise the game can go by kind of fast and you might miss things. So here's the little tips here, which can be turned off in the settings. And then to roll the dice, you can shake the phone or just tap it, and the dice will randomly roll there. And when you land on a property that no one owns, you have the option to view the card there, which tells you how much money you'll get when people land on it. And you can either buy it here, pass it, which will send it to an auction, view the deed, trade it with other people, manage. You can trade your existing cards with other people or manage your existing properties. And you can pause the game. So if we pass this card, then it'll go to the auction here. Here's the auction where other players can then bid on the card. And you have the original value of the card up there, and then values that other people bid. And then you can also bid on the own property. Highest bid is 86 right now, so say we bid on it, we could put in 91 and bid that. And he upped the bid. And he upped it again. And he passed. Then if you decide it's not worth it, you can just click pass here, and you can pass on the bid. As you can see, they're going above the original value of the card, 135. You can pass again. And then he wins it for 143 once I pass there. So that's how bidding on cards works. And then once you're done with your move, you could decide to manage your existing houses, which lets you buy houses on them or hotels. And you can zoom out to the whole board there to jump to a section. Or you can also trade your cards, and you can trade with other people. Like if I wanted to buy his cards here, I select him, and then I can select one of his cards and say I want this one. Check that. And then I can wager some money, or I can put up my own card as a trade. Let's say I'll ask 110 for that. and he accepted my offer. If he rejects it, you can make a re-offer on it, or you can just give up on the trade deal. As you're playing the game, the AI will ask you to trade for things so that they can get like all 3 properties of one color. The visuals in the game are pretty great. The background is, as you can see, actually really detailed, and the little animations for playing through the game actually keep it pretty lively. And rolling the dice is pretty neat. The camera automatically adjusts the amount of zoom so that you can see all the cards. And we can buy that property there. Buy it. And then we can let the next person go. And so the computer automatically goes through each of their turns really quickly. Those are the chance cards there. And there's also the community chest and everything else that's in regular Monopoly. There's the jail, where you have to roll doubles or pay to get out, or use one of your free get out of jail cards. There's the railroads. Everything works exactly the same. And there's the community chest cards. So basically it's the Monopoly that everyone knows, and some people love, some people don't love. And it's right on your phone. You can play with up to 4 of your friends. You can also view leaderboards online of your friends playing it on Xbox Live. And that's about it. It will keep your saved game if you exit it and then you come back later. You can resume your saved game there. You can go ahead and resume a game or start a new game. And you can mess with the options or achievements, look at your statistics, how many games you've won, and the most money you've earned, number of houses that you've earned, other things like that. But the main focus of the game is Monopoly, the board game, and it works great for playing Monopoly. The controls are simple, easy to use, everything just works well. I really recommend this game if you're actually interested in playing Monopoly. You have to, of course, have the interest in Monopoly first. But overall, it's really great. I haven't found any negatives about it yet. Monopoly is available in the Windows Phone Marketplace for $4.99.